Can you guess what the number one deadliest animal in the world is? It's not sharks, or snakes, or even humans. It's actually mosquitoes. The physiology of mosquitoes allow them to spread deadly diseases like malaria at an alarmingly high rate. To combat this, scientists have developed genes that would hinder this ability. For example, a gene that would change mosquito behavior from human to animal blood feeding. However, when the mutant mosquitoes that had these genes were released into nature, they were quickly outcompeted by the wild type or normal mosquitoes and would eventually die out, making these developed genes useless. This is where I come in. The goal of my research is to find a gene in mosquitoes that affect mating drive. The ability to manipulate genes that control mating drive would provide a way of increasing the competitive fitness in these mutant mosquitoes. The genomes of Drosophila melanogaster, a type of fruit fly, has been widely studied and are very useful in genetic investigations. Using our rich knowledge of fruit flies, we were able to identify a gene, which I will call gene X, in which the mutant males always outcompeted the wild type males when mating with female flies. Because gene X is also found in mosquitoes, my team proposed that it may have the same effect in mosquitoes as well. To test our hypothesis, we used a CRISPR-Cas9 system, which is essentially a gene editing tool to induce mutations to gene X. We then conduct mating competition assays in which we let transgenic males and wild-type males compete in mating with female mosquitoes. The larvae from these assays are then collected and genotyped. Because the CRISPR-Cas9 system included a protein that glows under fluorescent lighting, we know that the glowing larvae, as seen here, came from the transgenic father. Those that don't glow came from the wild-type father. We hope to collect favorable data that would show a higher abundance of the glowing larvae from the transgenic father, which would indicate that mutations to gene X does in fact increase mating drive in mosquitoes. Lastly, I want to emphasize the impact that this research can have. According to the World Health Organization, over 1 million people die from mosquito-borne diseases each year. Aside from that, over 700 million people have to live with the serious and debilitating conditions that come with diseases such as dengue, Zika, West Nile, and malaria. To put into context, the US is only 300 million people, less than half of those affected. My hope is that our research will one day improve the lives of the countless victims that are suffering from symptoms like these. Thank you for listening.